Hey, good morning. It's Saturday, November 2nd, and we're going to try and solve today's New York Times crossword puzzle constructed by Blake Sloniker, whose name we have seen here previously. Sorry, a little too much light. One second. How do we feel about that? That's a little better, right? Solved yesterday, solved the day before, and we are going for a 3-day solve streak. Not going to call it a live solve streak because they're not live, it turns out, but they are live to me. I am really going to record this as I solve the puzzle live. So, 28-day streak, pretty far from 138, and it's 7:22 a.m. Still pretty dark out. Seasons are changing and starting to feel like winter. So, yeah, hope your week went well. Hope you have some fun stuff teed up for the weekend, and I hope this puzzle treats us nicely. And without further ado, let's do it. Early electric lights. Modest home in Modesto. So is this something in Spanish? Modest home in Modesto. Casita? Like, this could be like cores, casita. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is like a little house, casita. And this is cores, and this is a pop. And say. First act is the opener. All right, I feel pretty good about what I got there. Direct marketing tactic. Subs reference. Subs reference. What always ends well? Like all's well that ends well. Spendy is steep. Something May Gaskin, author of Spiritual Midwifery. Haven't read that one. Puzzle out. Sort out. Fly traps. Fed. Ward off bad luck in a Greek tradition. Noted name in lithographs. English folk singer Billy. Oh boy. Like, is this going to be someone I've even heard of? English folk singer Billy? Never seen that word inveigled. Just so. Boy, I was doing so well. I thought that northeast corner was a good indicator, but they're not afraid to take charge. Like reusable batteries or something. Electric vehicles. Electric vehicles? Nope. Media-based learning sites informally. Media-based. Word on many no trespassing signs. Hanes brand once sold in ovoid packaging. Now, what is a Hanes brand? What brands does Hanes have? In ovoid packaging. Oh, it's legs, I think. The old nylons. Shouldn't know that. I read about it in spiritual midwifery. 90 degrees is east, right? Team that briefly changed its name during the 1950s to appease McCarthyites. The first thing that came to my mind was the Mets. Oh, I bet it's the Reds, the Cincinnati Reds, right? Because red. The case, so to speak. Jumps from one foot to the other. Like leaps. Break off. Cease. Record company behind and inside Pink Floyd's See Emily Play. I don't understand that. 1988 Summer Olympics host. And then 51 is the carrier to there. Is it soul? Hey. What? A word that's a homophone of its middle letter. Spin right round. What might remove all of your problems? Went after. Like pursued, no. Cleans up like the Pied Piper. Band-aids. Okay, I want that to be roadies, but it's not. So, not great. 5:29, okay time, but just didn't really get much filled in there. So, what passwords unlock? Passwords unlock. Arrive curbside, like pull up. Okay. Andres Segovia won a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award for it. A Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. Whew. Temple Square letters. What is Temple Square? Window installations. ACs, air conditioners. Sully is probably like Mar. P, B, D, T, K, and G. Elements? Are those all elements? No. Could be. Kitchen flippers. Like a spatula. Kitchen flipper. Direct marketing. Is this like auto call? Kinda. Is this elements though? Electric lights. Could this be a lamp of some kind? Lamps? Temple Square letters. Like, what would it be? Temple Square letters. Like, what is that? Kitchen flippers. Juicy stuff. The inside. Inside. Outspoken parenting critic. A teacher? No. Outspoken parenting critic. Sets up, arranges. Subject to the 2021 documentary Once Upon a Time in Queens. Is this Arthur Ashe? Or is it the Mets? Something roster. Is it the Mets? I tried Mets for Reds, and that didn't work. Cyberspace. Socializes. Teaching assistants often. Certain Thanksgiving dish. Like yams. I feel like this is like Billy Young, who I've never heard of, and I'm so mad that that would even like you couldn't give me Neil Young. Jeez. Also, I have no idea if that's right. Billy Squire, Mass Apparel. Are those alms like vestments for a religious whatever? Pilots are an example of pilots. It's like a Honda Pilot. Pilot. Had a hiccup. Till the end of time. Doubly disadvantageous. England's Jurassic Coast. Like, this is a terrible puzzle. Fan settings. Like fan settings feels like arenas or something, or like stands. Are they in the stands? Unhappy chorus. A galley command. Arkansas, Paul, Hutchinson. New Orleans setting is. I don't even. Is it Central Time? Probably right. Carrier to Seoul is. Device sold. The remote? Is it a Wii? This is terrible. Early electric lights. I mean, what passwords unlock? Subs reference some kind of a roster. Classroom roster. That is big. Passwords unlock. What do passwords unlock? Passwords unlock. Sorry, give me a second here. Just trying to go through all the letters and figure out what passwords unlock. This feels like Italian something. Andres Segovia. Italian. Oh, this would be suss out. Right? Ward off bad luck in Greek tradition. What is this? Passwords unlock. Something May Gaskin. I have no idea. Ida May, Ada May. Outspoken parenting critic. Teenager. Right? Anna May Gaskin. Fly traps are mitts, like a baseball mitt. This is a slotted spatula. That's, I even knew spatula was going to be right, and that was, what is this? Plaws? Oh, I don't know if this is lamps, right? I mean, fed. 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 Like, all I can think of here is opa, which is the thing Greek people say, right? Opa. Noted name in lithographs. Billy Bragg, Billy English. What else could that be? If it's not yams, inveigled. Ugh. I mean, I have no idea what that is. Socializes. Is this Ives? Is that right? Plosives? Just so. Just so. They're not afraid to take charges. I mean, some kind of cars. Afraid to take charge. Media-based learning sites, informally. Private? What am I? No trespassing signs. It's not private. It's no trespassing signs. Permit? Permit? Maybe. The case, so to speak, jumps from one foot to the other. Break off. Like sect? Break off. I feel like this is like RCA. Homophone of its middle letter. A homophone of its middle letter. An eraser? Does that remove all your problems? Went after. This is jeers, right? Which one? Is that jetés? EEO. Equal employment office. Maybe. Band-aids are set lists. Maybe I'll get there, but this is rough. Passwords unlock. I mean, I want it to be like access. I mean, is autocall wrong? What passwords unlock? Something case. Is plosives a word? I mean, I really want this to be plosives. Juicy stuff is juicy stuff is cyberspace. Cyberspace. Like mills. Socializes. And an S, as is that other one. Socializes, like mixes. Not afraid to take charge, like wireless. Wireless? You guys bored of watching this yet? Had a hiccup. Man. Fed is. I mean, cyberspace. Cyberspace. Teaching assistants often. Thanksgiving dish. Like, is permit wrong? Certain Thanksgiving dish. I mean, what do you eat? Stuffing, gravy, yams, cranberry, pie. I feel like it's gotta be yams. No trespassing. Pilots are an example of had a hiccup till the end of time. Eternal till the end of time. Oh, that's lose-lose. Okay, well, that helps a little bit. Wireless. Not afraid to take charge. Wireless. Is it wireless? Like, I don't know, man. England's Jurassic Coast. Galley command. Like, stir, stew. This is Asa Hutchinson, I feel like. Went after. I mean, that's probably an S. Went after. Let's say this is a we. Something lock, worn. Spin right around. Early electric lights. Passwords unlock. I mean, is this not auto call? It's some other kind of thing, maybe? Let me say Anna. Fed. Fed. Ah. Fed. Ward off bad luck in a Greek tradition. Spin. So that would make this a passwords unlock. Right? Passwords I don't know, man. Folk singer Billy. Inveigled. Well, this is going to have to be a vowel, right? Coaxed. Cyberspace. Snow. Just so. Not afraid to take charge. Cordless. Cordless? Cordless? Wireless? Cordless? Media-based learning sites are, I mean, I just have no idea what that is. Word on many no trespassing signs, like poacher. Break off. Rift, like, oh, it's middle letter. Spin right round. What does that mean? Spin right round. Went after, like assailed. Jurassic Coast. Ends up like a Pied Piper. I don't know, man. It sucks wrong. Puzzle out. Cyberspace. 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 Puzzle out. Like suss out. Ah! It's making me really unhappy. Juicy stuff. Oh, this is the details, right? Something details. The juicy stuff is the something details. The internal. Break off. Like stet? Or if it's a homophone, if it's middle letter, like aha, Allah. Uh, stands wrong. Break off. Stop. Fan settings like sports. Intimate details. Intimate. Fed. Oh, is a G-man, right? Like a federal agent. Teaching assistants are graders. Okay. Oh, am I actually maybe going to get there? I feel like this is brag. Just so. To a T. Pilots are tests. Leaders? Fearless leaders. God. Certain Thanksgiving dish is it like toasted? It's a boat? Oh, like a gravy boat. Uh, cyberspace. Is it storage? Word off. Oh, spit. Okay. But this must be classic? Classic. Classical. Classical. Passwords unlock. Access. Correct. Oh, cold call. Square. Oh, LDS, like the Mormons. Cold call. I have curbside. Always ends well. Arrive curbside. Roll up. Classical. Classical. Had a hiccup. Felt till the end of etern till the end of time. Evermore. Uh, classical. Oh wait, classical. Oh, wait, is it classic something else? This is brutal. I can't. If you're still watching this, I feel bad for you. Home to England's Jurassic coast is fan settings. Fan settings. Speeds. Break off is stop. R. Dorset. Ugh. Something wise. Spin right around. Turn clockwise. Rotate. Cleans up like the Pied Piper. Classical. Classical. Had a hiccup. Is this the case, so to speak? Is this like AMI? AMI? Had a hiccup. Dude! Classical guitar. Oh my goodness. What is this? Media-based learning sites. Oh, it's not alms, it's algs. And it's AV Labs. The case true. Faltered. That might be the longest live solve I've ever done. 38:48. That was brutal. If you're still here, I don't know why, but man, I was pretty sure I wasn't going to get that. So, yeah, feeling pretty good about that gold star. 38:48. Blake Sloniker, you jerk. Wow, that was hard. And it started out hard with arc lamps, which is not a thing I'm familiar with. It continued to be hard with a foreign language clue where you have to know that Modesto is somewhere Spanish speaking. Cold call. I was thinking of those auto dialers, like, but first act is the opener. Classroom roster. L's. Steep. Ina May Gaskin. That's the first of a few tough names. Suss out, Mitts, G-Man is fed. Like I was thinking like fed a fire or like fed a human being. Spit, I like the cluing of this. Ward off bad luck in Greek tradition. There's a million ways you could clue spit. That's a good one. Noted naming lithographs. Tough name. Billy Bragg. Tough name. Coaxed to a T. When I got here, I was sure it was going to be goatee, but fearless leaders. AV labs, like audio visual labs. This is a thing that, my parents' generation had, that's just dated. It's dated. Posted legs, also dated. I wonder how old Blake Slonaker is. I remember these from the grocery store when I was a kid, though. Little leg eggs. East Reds. This is another good clue. Like, we could have just clued, baseball team in Cincinnati, but I like that this one, had some layers to it. True is the case. Oof, tough. Jete, stop. EMI, tough. Soul. And like knowing that KAL is the carrier to soul, tough. Haven't been there. R is a homophone of R. Spin right round is rotate clockwise. Oh, spin right round. I like that. Eraser, assailed, D-rats is, yep, that's Pied Piper. Band-Aids, access. This whole time I felt like access was the right answer. But I had that auto call and I had all, and those really threw me off. Roll up, I don't like as much as pull up to the curb. You don't roll, you do literally roll up to the curb, but classical guitar, I really struggled with that even when I had classical. Latter-day Saints, ACs, Mar, plosives, my God, I know I've seen that word before, but I don't know what it means. Slotted spatulas, are unslotted spatulas not used for flipping in the kitchen? Cores, apopses, intimate details. Teenager arranges Mets, crossing mitts. Storage is cyberspace. That's a pretty good one. Mixes, graders, boat, alms. Alms really threw me off. Alms is the money you give to support the church. Albs is the thing you wear. Pilots are tests. Faltered. Evermore. Lose. EEOC. Yuck. Dorset. My God. I don't. Speeds. Jeers. Stet. Asa Hutchinson. Tough name. Central Standard Time. Cal. And we. I don't know if there's anyone still here, but if you are, thank you for sticking it out. That was a tough one. If you are still here, you definitely should click the like button because I earned it. And if you are still here, then you probably are already subscribed to this channel because can't imagine you sticking it out otherwise. So yeah, that's it. I'm definitely taking tomorrow off. No video solve tomorrow. So I'll see you next week and hope you'll join me again next time for another live solve of the New York Times crossword. Thanks. Not a live solve. That threw me off. Hope you'll join me again next time for another video solve of the New York Times crossword. Thanks. Bye.